Sit still for a moment. Not to escape the world, not to impress anyone, not to prove strength, just to listen. Because the reason silence makes most people uncomfortable is not the absence of sound, it is the presence of their own mind. And for many people, that is the loudest place they have ever been.
Most people today are never truly alone. If the room becomes quiet, they reach for their phone. If the mind slows down, they fill it with noise, music, scrolling, talking, constant movement. Not because silence is harmful, but because silence removes distractions. And without distractions, the inner voice becomes unavoidable. That voice speaks of doubts never faced, regrets never processed, fears never disciplined. So silence feels threatening.
In Shaolin training, we learn something very early. Before you train the body, you must learn to sit with the mind. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is exposure. And most people are not afraid of silence. They are afraid of what silence reveals. The mind speaks before every action, before you speak, before you hesitate, before you quit. And when the mind is untrained, its voice is chaotic. In silence, there is nothing to interrupt it. No notifications, no conversations, no excuses. So doubts repeat, fear loops, anxiety grows louder. This is why people avoid silence, not because it is empty, but because it is honest. If this makes you uncomfortable, pause. That discomfort is not weakness, it is awareness, and awareness is where discipline begins. Silence is not passive. In Shaolin, silence is training. When the body is still, the mind loses its hiding places, and whatever the mind repeats in silence becomes your behavior in motion. If your inner voice is rushed, your life feels rushed. If your inner voice is harsh, your confidence collapses under pressure. But when the inner voice becomes calm and directed, the body follows without resistance. This is not motivation, this is command. Most people avoid silence because silence removes blame. There is no one to accuse, no environment to escape into. Only you and the way you speak to yourself. Silence exposes patterns, why you tolerate disrespect, why you rush decisions, why peace feels unfamiliar. So people stay busy, they stay distracted, they stay loud, because distraction feels safer than self-honesty. But growth never happens in noise. Growth happens where excuses cannot survive. Tomorrow morning, try this. Before touching your phone, before checking messages, before the world enters your mind, sit in silence for 2 minutes. Do not judge your thoughts. Do not fight them. Just observe. When doubt appears, say calmly, I am training. When fear speaks, respond, I am learning. No anger, no resistance, only direction. This is how the mind learns discipline. You are not uncomfortable with silence because you are weak. You are uncomfortable because your mind has never been led. Silence does not expose weakness, it exposes lack of training, and anything untrained can be trained. In Shaolin, we do not fight the mind, we guide it. The one who can sit calmly in silence cannot be controlled by chaos. When silence no longer scares you, nothing in life will rush you. Those who master noise react to life. Those who master silence lead it. Train the mind, the body will follow. And peace will no longer be something you search for. It will be something you carry.